Masakit ba?
Ito lang masakit yun eh.
Bibo-bibo eh.
Ano yan?
Ayan.
Isa pa.
Sa'yo.
Sakit dun, no?
Sabi nila ano daw?
Pati ba na yun? Lutuin ba yan?
Lutuin.
Welcome back to Judy Ann's Kitchen! And yes, I am back after almost 3 years. Ay, may bata! After almost 3 years of resting, nag-reset muna ako. And now that I'm back, balik na tayo ulit dito sa original kitchen of Judy Ann's Kitchen. May I just say, ang bongga ng teaser, ang bongga-bongga ng OBB. Pinaghandaan talaga namin tong pagbabalik na to. It took us at least almost 6 months of pre-prod para buuin namin to. We have new details in the kitchen. At saka, ang dami naming bagong ipapakita sa inyo. Bago in a way na may mga tips, may mga hacks, may mga surprises along the way. But for this episode, bago tayo magsimula, please bear with me. Alam niyo namang diesel ako sa mga ganitong pagkakataon, lalo pa ang tagal kong nawala. Kung alam niyo lang yung kaba at nervyos ko today na hindi ko rin maintindihan kung bakit. Siguro excited lang din ako kasi na-miss ko kayong lahat. Nababasa ko yung mga comments nyo, mga tao na nakakasalubong ko kapag nag-grocery ako kung kailan babalik ang Judy Ann's Kitchen, nakaka-overwhelm. Kayo po ang dahilan kung bakit ako talaga nag-effort ng bonggang-bongga sa napakagandang pagbabalik namin here at Judy Ann's Kitchen. So since bumalik na tayo dito sa bahay namin sa Batangas, one of the favorite activities na ginagawa namin dito ni Lucho is mag-harvest ng uni. Gustong-gusto ni Lucho nang nagsisisend kami ng uni. Uni is a term used sa sea urchin sa Japan. So, yun yung nakasanayan natin. Pero ang daming species ng... Tama ba, Bob? Species or species?
Depende sa akin.
Kunyari na lang may braces ako, species.
Yeah.
There are almost 1,000 species sa buong mundo. Pero yung recorded dito sa Pilipinas, approximately 230 species of sea urchin. Ito yung mga iba't ibang klase ng sea urchin na meron dito sa Batangas. Did you know that ang sea urchin ay napakaraming benefits sa katawan? Meron siyang dietary fiber. It has minerals such as zinc and beta-carotene. It is also high in vitamin C and A, high in omega-3 and fatty acids. So para lumelevel siya sa mga benefits ng salmon for omega-3 and leafy green vegetables for the beta-carotenes. Papakita ko muna sa inyo kung paano siya fina-fabricate. Susunugin lang natin just to be sure na wala na yung kuto niya sa labas ng shell niya. At the same time, medyo naluluto yung loob. At buhay pa siya, love. Look.
Lahat ba ng klaseng uni edible?
Oo naman, pero meron talaga silang certain slime na nire-release na kapag nadikit sa'yo, makati siya. Yun yung nangyari sa akin kahapon. Ang ginawa ko, nilagyan ko lang ng suka. So kung hindi na sila gumagalaw, ibig sabihin, nasunog na yung thorns nila. Ito yung titiklisin natin. Papakita ko rin sa inyo. Noon akong nag-harvest ng uni nung dalaga ako. Ano lang to parang net na may kawayan sa magkabila, tapos tinitiklis lang namin na ganon. Pero dahil wala kaming ganon, nilagay natin siya dyan, and we shall shake it like we mean it. Gusto lang natin ay tanggalin yung tiklis. So, ayan na yung mga thorns niya. Natanggal na siya. Ayan yung na-release niyang slime. Kate. So, let's go back to fabricating our sea urchin. Excuse me, my love. Oh, may kumakain ng cheese. Ay! Hi, Kuya. Good morning. Si Kuya Lucho ang taste tester natin mamaya kasi siya ang mahilig sa uni. This is our uni. Kung nakikita niyo yung flat surface na yan, dyan tayo magtataga. There you go. Ayan, yung kinain niya. Mostly, it's just sand. So, tatanggalin nyo lang. You want to take it out. Bililinisin nyo siya. Kung ano yung hindi dilaw, yun yung tatanggalin nyo. At alam nyo ba, ang uni, pag nanganak sila, at least millions at a time. Kaya hindi sila nauubos sa dagat. We are going to cook already. So, I have here my angel hair pasta. We have miso paste just to give it more depth of flavor, mas maging malinamnam lang siya. But if you don't have miso paste, curry bells lang. You have white pepper, parmesan cheese, garlic, yung kalamansi, pang dagdag na lang natin ng citrus para lang wala siyang lansa. Sige na nga, lalapit ko na sa yung parmesan, anak, para mauubos mo na siya. So, mamaya na natin idadrop yung pasta natin. We will proceed to cooking our pasta sauce. We shall get our unsalted butter. First, we shall chop some garlic, at least 3 to 4 garlic. Rough chop lang. Kung meron naman kayo ng pull and chop, mas dadali ang buhay nyo. Yun ang ginagamit ko lately. Pero gusto ko lang din, ipakita marunong pa rin naman akong maghimay. At mag-cut at mag-chop. Okay? Kami ni Lucho, we love anything uni. Na-appreciate niya lalo ang uni nung nakaya niya ng sisirin. At saka nung nalaman niya mag-fabricate. So I think hindi niya talaga makakalimutan ever yung mga moments na pag nandito kami sa Bacawet. He really looks forward to that. Okay, let's harvest some kaffir. May herb garden ako! I-infuse ko yung lasa nito. I-pinch ko lang para lumabas lang yung amoy niya and lumasa lang siya sa sauce natin. I have here my unsalted butter. Make sure that it's unsalted butter kasi again, mas madaling mag-adjust ng alat kesa magbawas ng alat. Yung iba, nagdadagdag ng olive oil so the butter won't burn. So let's do that. Just a bit of olive oil para lang maiwasan natin na mag-brown yung butter. But then again, eventually, kapag you feel like experimenting na, pwede nyo talagang i-brown yung butter because it gives a depth of nuttiness. Kapag medyo nag-brown na siya, nagtanggal na yung solids ng butter. So, we shall add our garlic. Naisip ko, tadtarin ko na lang yung kaffir ng pinong-pino para di siyang makain. Okay, let's put our kaffir. There you go. Sa pagluto kasi ng uni, you want to make sure na nalalasahan yung uni pero hindi masyado nakaka-overwhelm. That's why maglalagay tayo ng miso paste. Just a bit. We will now add some salt to our pasta water. Again, it's as salty as the sea when you salt your pasta water. And then dahil kumukulo na siya, ilalagay na natin ng ating... Ay! Ay! Masusunugan ako! Lagay ko na yung... Okay. And we'll add our uni. Nahugasan na to, nalinisan na siya. So, kita nyo naman, alright. Gusto ko lasang-lasa kasi yung uni. So, ganyan ako maglagay. This time, we shall use our whisk.
Bango? Ano yun?
Just to make sure that's me. Huh?
Talaga ba?
May itlog pala ako.
What's that smell?
It's the miso, the cream, the coffee, butter.
Bango.
We'll add now our white pepper. Nararamdaman ko yung pawis ng nguso ko. Nahalatang selosa ako.
Ikaw lang naman na hindi umaamin pa eh. Alam naman namin lahat.
Inaamin ko na nga, selosa po ako. Paminsan. Ah! Excited akong gamitin ng mga bagong elements ko dito. Element of ano to, Benji? Element of ano to?
Surprise yan.
Wow! Asan na sugar ko? Asan na sugar ko na? Ako Ako na lang, sweet naman ako. I love you! Just a bit of sugar kasi gusto lang nating lumabas yung natural sweetness nung uni and some sweetness from the cream. So you wanna make sure na it's well balanced. So, review, pasta na mainit at bagong luto, hot pasta to hot sauce. Never put oil sa pasta water ninyo kasi all the more na hindi didikit yung sauce. Papatayin ko na to, pipiw. Oh my God! Nakatapos na ako ng first recipe! So, make sure that you have your reserved pasta water because iyan yung gagamitin natin to thin our main pasta dish. You just get some pasta water and iyon na yung idadagdag natin. Tikman ko na ba? Hindi pa. Tikman natin. Saan ba't makikita ko rin yung hinahanap ko? Ayun! Parang ako nagte-treasure hunt. Alam ko naman, pagbigyan niyo na ako, kinakabahan ako talaga. Okay. Ay, pwede ko pang alatan. Ayun o, nung nakagat ko yung kaffir leaves, pwede na siya. Gosh. Dahan-dahan. And twist. Twist, twist, twist. In restaurants, mapapansin niyo yung mga pastas, it's either pahaba siyang ganun piniplate or pataas.
Dahil?
Parang mas presentable siya. Nararamdaman ko si Kuya Lucho, titig na titig. Paulan na natin siya ng Parmesan cheese. Oh! Wow! There you go! And then, para alam ng guests ninyo that it is an uni recipe, it's also nice to always reserve good serving portions of uni. Let us put some on top. And then, lagyan natin ng basil sa ibabaw. You just put it on the side. Wag mong takpan yung uni. And now, we have our first dish of the day, uni pasta with Parmesan cream sauce. Let's go to one of the easiest recipes in making an uni dish. An uni toast. You can use a simple white slice of bread or whole wheat bread kasi iba-butter lang naman natin yan.
Pandesal na maliit.
Pwede. I just wanted croissant loaf or brioche because as it is, buttery na siya. So we shall slice our loaf like this, half. Ang maganda lang sa croissant loaf kasi layered na siyang ganyan. Pag tinoast natin to, mas magiging crispy pa siya. Pag nag-combine yung texture ng loaf at saka texture ng uni, ang daming nangyayari. Meron ako dito ng ano, Babo.
Alam ko interest niyan yung tinapay.
I know. Sige na, love. You can eat this na. Okay. So this uni toast, lalagyan natin ng truffled scrambled eggs. Make sure, scrambled eggs, a runny scrambled eggs, you have to keep in mind, low and slow. We add in our butter. While we're waiting for the butter to melt, crack in some eggs. Siguro, sa pagkakataon to, at least 4 eggs is enough. And then you want to make sure na ma-mix nyo siya ng para kang may pinaglalaban. To make your scrambled egg creamy and rich, you add cold butter. Alam nyo ba na napakahusay ni Ryan magluto ng itlog na scrambled egg without using any butter? Hindi kita binubola, Beba.
Hindi, tinatamad ka lang kaya inuutusan mo ko.
May factor din yun. At saka naglalambing din ako, pero hindi. Siya kasi, as in oil lang, patient kasi siya magluto. So itong uni toast na to, pwede nyo, baka sabihin nyo kasi na, ang mahal naman. Lahat ng to optional. Lalagyan natin to ng truffle oil, ilalagyan natin ng caviar on top. Pero yung mumurahing caviar lang, yung tig-500 lang. Hindi yung tig-1,000. But did you know, ang caviar, hindi siya caviar at not unless it came from a beluga fish. So, yung kung hindi siya beluga caviar, ang tawag lang sa kanya talaga fish roe. We will now toast our croissant loaf. Thank you. So, just let it sit for at least 2 minutes. At least hanggang mag-brown na yung sides niya. There you go. Perfect. Almost solid na yung scrambled eggs natin. It's hot, ha? Blow it first, okay?
I'm ready.
Ready? Lapit na po. So, para makatipid tayo ng truffle oil, dito na natin ilalagay yung truffle oil sa scrambled egg. Okay? So, just a bit, make sure, before you add your truffle oil, patayin nyo na yung apoy. Otherwise, maluluto ng apoy yung truffle oil, mawawala na talaga yung essence niya. So, sayang naman. There! We're ready to plate. Naubos na po, mga kaibigan. So, ito yung magandang gawin na pang-andar kapag halimbawang may mga guest kayo or magde-date kayo sa bahay. We'll get some eggs. So, once na magawa na natin itong colorful and appetizing, ang daming bibilib sa inyo. So, let me know kung na-try nyo to and then please tag me at Judy Ann's Kitchen Instagram account. So, we have our truffle egg. What else are we gonna put? Our uni.
Yeah, Roini.
There goes our uni.
This one is mine.
Okay, that's yours. Of course. Oh my God, na-excite ako.
Oh my god, this is so good.
We will torch this to get it a bit of smoky flavor. And then, our caviar. Kasi yung texture ng caviar, na pag kinagat mo, puputok siya sa loob ng bibig mo. Tapos yung creaminess ng itlog na scrambled, creaminess of the uni, texture from the loaf. Waging-wagi. One hack that I can teach you for this episode is, hindi lahat ng spring onions, hindi ba, may pointy na tip. So pagkakataong to, you just have to slice it lengthwise to get that tip. Slice it in the middle, hiwalayin niyo siya, slice it ng nakaslant. So, one there. There you go! And just to, you know, give it a bit more andar, and just for a bit of presentation, just gonna add a bit of grapes here because pag may umay factor, they can just easily grab a piece of grape. So you just want to place it like that. And, tada! Yay! Nakatapos ako ng isang episode! Okay, konti na lang. It's time to taste. I'm so happy. First, let's try the pasta, kuya.
Okay. Oh, yummy.
I forgot the lemon zest. Okay, taste without the lemon zest first. Ooh. How's it? So good? And now with the zest. Okay. Get down. Okay. Okay, how's it?
Zesty.
Pwede mag-request?
Apo.
Gusto ko yung shot puno style.
Ano shot puno style?
Like, crack it open, and then yung what you do,
Ah.
calamansi and wasabi.
Okay. We have here, made, cleaned na. So, ito rin yung isang ginagawa. Actually, ito yung madalas na ginagawa namin, yung gusto lang namin kainin agad.
Kasi the last time I tried that, it was with the bigger urchins. It was too briny.
Okay?
Cheers.
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 Yun na! So, it's spicy. So, when the uni is freshly harvested or bagong huli, matamis, may natural sweetness talaga siya eh. At saka iyon yung hindi nakakasakit ng tiyan. Recap tayo ng ingredients ng recipe natin. So this pasta has cream, butter, garlic, kaffir lime leaves, and then of course our uni, angel hair pasta, and Parmesan cheese. Alam kong na-miss nyo yung reaction kong yan, pero totoo to. We now have our uni toast with truffle egg. Again, caviar is optional, truffle oil is optional. Yung itlog lang at saka yung uni alone, okay na eh. Yung pagka-brine ng caviar at ng uni, nababalanse. Ay, ang sarap. That is our first episode after almost 3 years. Nakabalik na ako dito sa Judean's Kitchen and I'm so excited to showcase more recipes to every one of you. So feel free to comment down below kung ano pa yung gusto niyong mga experience dito sa Judean's Kitchen. And again, I am grateful to each and every one of you. I'll see you all again next week for another episode of Judean's Kitchen. Bye! Kabila pala. Hindi naman ako pawisin, pero sa pagkakataong to, ewan ko para ako nagmarathon.
Thank you for watching my mom's cooking channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Thank you for watching my mom's cooking channel. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Oh, and don't forget to share. Mwah!
Thank you for watching Judean's Kitchen. Please like, share, and subscribe.